Okay, so I've just hit the record button. Again, I'd love to do that on the call with you today, is get signed up for Everwebinar and get our webinar situated on that system. That system is the system that will plug and play your webinar with Infusionsoft, your scheduling system, everything else. You know, I'll show you how that all works. But yeah, Everwebinar is the tool that we'll need for that.
Okay. Well, I still don't have Everwebinar. I don't have ClickFunnels either yet. So you said to hold off on.
Yeah, we can hold off on ClickFunnels right now, but if you want to set up Everwebinar, I mean, we can get that done on the call.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get this launched.
Cool. All right, let's hit, why don't you share your screen and head to everwebinar.com. Now, Webinar Jam is for live webinars. Everwebinar is for, you know, pre-recorded, automated stuff. So that's why we want to use Everwebinar over Webinar Jam. But go ahead and hit login at the top right. All right, you've unlocked an exclusive one-time bonus. You don't want Kartra. All right, you'll be receiving 3 emails, a receipt, an email to access, and a getting started. So go to your email and let's grab the access for Everwebinar. So now what we're gonna do is access our Everwebinar on the right-hand side, hit access. And do you have your particular webinar uploaded to YouTube yet?
No.
All right, so we'll have to do that. So open a new tab while we hit let's start. And is this the account that you want to have your YouTube, or do you want to change over to like a Cobra account? If you want to, just at the top right, see the little picture of you or whoever it is?
That's fine for now. I mean,
it
doesn't. I don't use mine for anything. It's just
storage.
Perfect.
So then hit the upload button. It's the picture of the camera with the plus on it. The reason we need to put your webinar on YouTube first is that's how Everwebinar will access it. So at the top right, you got a little upload. Yep, there you go. Hit upload video. All right, now on these options down below, you need to select no, it's not for kids. A little further down. There you go. And you don't have to do anything else except for the third tab under visibility at the top right. What you want to do is you want to hit unlisted. That way nobody can see it without the link. And hit save. We'll come back to this later when it's done published, but we just needed to get that started. So now let's head back over to Everwebinar. Weird. What's in the next tab? There we go. So it looks like this is where we need to be. So hit let's start. All right. So we've got my webinars, analytics, registrations, and training. Hit next there. And that's where you find your support. Hit the next button there. And your account settings there. Hit the next button there. All right. Let's add a webinar. All right. So hit the add a webinar button. The very first thing it's going to ask us to do is go through our configuration settings, which we shall do. So go ahead and hit next right there. All right, so your source video. All right, yeah, hit OK, let's start. I'm walking you through this whole thing. You don't need the wizard. All right, so it's going to be an external video file. So you're going to click there. We're going to go back over to YouTube. We're going to grab that URL to that file there. So all you got to do to grab it is hit close on this box. And then
it's not finished yet.
That's okay. And then hit close right here. And we know that it is, how long is that video? Go ahead and
15 minutes, 10 seconds, something like that.
I think it's 15:11. You're right. So see the 3 dots over on the left there? Hit those 3 dots and then say, click the button that says get shareable link. Boom. All right, let's go back over to our, it's actually called Webinar Jam, okay? And then add the URL in there. And on the right-hand side, it is 0 hours, 15 minutes, 11 seconds. Boom. Okay. All right, now go to your basic settings. And, well, first we need to save each box manually. See, at the top right of this box, hit the confirm button. Then we'll go to the next one. Remember to always confirm before you go to the next one. So basic settings, boom. All right, what is the webinar name?
I think it's called Mark's CCC webinar.
Cool. I think that you're going to want a snazzier name than that, but for our internal name, you can use that. So click right over to webinar, and so this is your reference only. So Mark's CCC will do just fine there, but we don't want to use that as our title for external. You know, that's so for external. What do you think? how to
something more in the terms of what makes Cobra better than the average CCC or CC class.
I would, this is for concealed carry?
Yes.
All right. So what if we called how to get your concealed carry permit in Florida? Does it answer that question?
It does, yeah. You know, we have them go through that course and then take what the endorsements that we give them, and then they can go to their tax collector in their county and apply.
Let me review it real quick. I'm just going to skim through it. Let me look here, see if we can pull out a quick nugget or two.
Hello, and thank you for handgun with the expert of the global brand Cobra Self. I enunciated in everything.
What was that, Mark?
I enunciated in everything.
You sure did.
Ex-soldier for both people. They would never buy guns, or do you feel like you could be different? Do you feel like different things and put those in the toolbox? That's what it's really best for us and face it. Your fault that you don't know. Tools in the toolbox. With you. A home invasion. What if someone comes into your house? How do you feel? Do you feel like you know what to do in a vehicle abduction or carjacking situation? Very difficult to know. Do you feel you'd be ready if someone tried to rob you at knife point, gun point, or barehanded? Well, this is the kind of stuff that we work on. We want to do this with you. If the
More than just guns.
Or several or even all of those questions is no, then you're just like the vast majority of people out in the world today. Especially today. Maybe you just, it's not readily available. There's always more to learn. The real problem, though, is this is not training that's available every place. It's not part of the school system. It's not readily available.
Got it. All right. So we're going to call this webinar. We're gonna take a unique mechanism. Your unique mechanism is the Cobra system. Okay. Is the end result of your webinar to get people to sign up for your concealed carry program?
Yes.
So are people with a concealed carry permit already invited and able to gain more knowledge from this program?
Yes.
Does your webinar specifically focus on getting people their concealed carry permit, or do you focus on the concealed carry permit as kind of like a side note of the greater benefit of taking your class?
It's the concealed carry first, but we have options that they're welcome to participate in for the Cobra. They don't have to do that. You know, if they just want to get certified with their handgun, they can do that.
Okay.
It's like a bonus.
Yeah.
The tactical training, the skill sets there, because sometimes you don't have your handgun with you. Retention is one of the things that we deal with in the class. So if your gun gets taken away from you, you still have to be able to use your hands.
Did you talk about that in the webinar?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's call it something like why it needs to be engaging and attractive to customers to spend 15 minutes on your webinar. And so it needs to be something of value to them, like why other concealed carry classes are inadequate, or gun safety 101, you know, attend the, you know what, this is good. Gun Safety 101, attend this program before taking a concealed carry class. Attend this training.
Well, but it is that training as well.
It is. So your 15-minute video, from what I take out of it, is really a sales pitch for your program, and it defines what's different from your program from everybody else. The question is, how are we going to convince people that that's valuable enough for them to spend 15 minutes on it? Because the everyday person doesn't care. They just, they just want to get their carry permit. So we need to make it enticing enough that it adds enough value. So if you had done a video webinar where you're teaching tidbits, and that's kind of the focus of a webinar, is they get some sort of valuable training that even if they don't purchase from you, they still get something of value. If your video had been like, the 3 rules of safe gun handling and informational stuff, we would have called it an, online pre-concealed carry class or something, right? In fact, why don't you call this a pre-concealed carry class, an online pre-concealed carry training. Gun Safety 101, online pre-concealed carry training. And I would put the word pre in front of concealed. And I would capital the C on concealed because we're kind of making up a word. I want them to really notice that concealed. Yeah, I like this. Gun Safety 101, online pre-concealed carry training. Good. So your webinar description, this is the training, this is excellent training for new shooters who are sincerely interested in getting training prior to getting their concealed carry permit. Then this makes sense. Shutting off my video here because I'm going to get a quick snack. You don't want to watch me eating.
All right, does that work, you think?
Perfectly.
Right. Trying to get their CWP and for tactical training for more advanced for the more advanced enthusiasts.
Yes. Awesome. All right. So it says don't list your webinar, keep it private, which is fine. Keep going down. All right. You've got your one presenter. That's going to be you. Hit the confirm button in this box. It looks like we're done with that. So next is let's talk about the presenters. Hit the edit on presenter because, if you upload a picture of you, it's valuable. It's a valuable exercise.
Well, that's not good. Okay.
All right, looks good. Hit the person button and hit the edit button over your on the left hand side there, or maybe it's on the no, right there, the little person, the little silhouette.
Moderator?
No, the little silhouette at the top.
This guy.
Right there. Yep, there you go. Now just grab an image of you. It really does help. It really helps conversions.
Okay. Well, easier said than done.
What about your Facebook profile picture? That's a great picture, Mark.
Yeah, whatever.
I just want to walk up and give you a big hug. Down below, yeah, you've got a little zoom. Boom. Cool. Now hit confirm. Done. All right, go over to the next where we hit our schedules. This is where some strategy comes into play. Okay. What we want to do is we want to do three things. I like having mine at 11 a.m. because most people are on lunch kind of at that time. So hit the edit button on the right-hand side there. So you got webinar schedules is the box. And then over on the right, you've got your little pencil. There you go. So you want to have it every day. Select your time. I like to have mine at 11 a.m. and then at 7 p.m. There you go. And the user's time zone is fine, obviously. So you want to, yep. And then click the add button over on the right. Why is that not green? Why is it not green? Every day, 11 a.m. And this user's own, oh, maybe that's what, no. And then hit the drop down there. Maybe just click it again. Why is it not green? Every day, 11 a.m. Scroll up again. That should be green every day, 11 a.m., the user's own time zone. Hit cancel and try this again. Yep. Now hit the edit again. Every day, 11 a.m. There we go. All right. Now hit, yep. It's not green. All right. In each one of these boxes, yep, exactly. Change each one of these boxes and then change it back to what it was. So start with every and go to on and then change it back to every. And then change it to day. Yep. We've already done the 11 a.m. So try. Yep. And then down here, select something else. Yep. There we go. And then select Eastern, the on time zone. Cool. All right. It had a little bug. So hit add. All right. Then we want to have it every day at 7 p.m. So you've already set that one every day at 11 a.m. So now let's add a new one up top every day at 11 a.m. At 7 p.m. And hit add. All right, so it's going to run those 2 times. Now, there's another one that I really like. So scroll down. It's just-in-time option. So what happens is when they go to register, if they're free in 15 minutes, it says, oh, by the way, we're going to have our next one in 15 minutes from now. So I like to have that little one checked off.
That's how you got me.
Is that how I got you?
Yeah.
Good. All right. And then hide night schedules, right? So you don't want it going from, I would do from like 9 p.m. to like, I would turn that on. We want to hide night schedules because, we don't want it to run like at 9 p.m. I mean, you can, maybe you want to, but, I don't think it's, I like to have people think that it was kind of a pre-recorded preset time that they've got to make or break, you know what I mean? So I would shut it off from 9 a.m. to like 9 p.m. to like 9 a.m.
Okay.
Cool. And you're going to select the next 3 immediate available schedules. That's what I do because I don't want them scheduling a week from now and forgetting all about it.
I'm sorry, I'm not seeing what's that.
So
Next
yeah,
week.
that's how it's set. Yep, that's how it's set. And block holidays. So it's already blocking Christmas Day, Thanksgiving, so on and so forth. So it looks good. December 24th, 25th, December 31st, and 1st. If you want to block off Thanksgiving, that's November 26th. All right, now what we'll do is we'll go to the top right and we will hit confirm. Boom. Uh-oh. What? What's the error? What is the error? Try to hit confirm again and see what happens. I think we might have to redo the whole thing. Yep.
No,
That sucks.
I can't do that right now. I'm almost out of time.
Are you? All right. Well, we can come back to it. Let's schedule another time and just run through this whole thing.
Damn. So we got configuration. At least looks like that held.
Yeah, that all held. It's just the schedule did not hold. It's for some reason it has some sort of bug that it's not.
11 a.m.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do is. And what we'll do, Mark, is every time we do something, let's hit confirm. So hit, yep, and then hit add, and then confirm it, and then let's go in and edit the second one. So hit edit again, and let's add our second time, which is every day at 7 p.m. Yep, exactly. Hit confirm each time. And then let's go back and hit our checkbox and then hit confirm again, which was just in time. Yep. And we want to hide night schedules from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. And let's hit confirm. And then what we're going to do is, we don't even need to add Thanksgiving if you don't want.
Well, I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, exactly. So just hit confirm again. Let's, we can move on to the registration if you want, but we probably have another 30 minutes to go through everything.
All right, let's see if I can push something back. Okay, let's keep going. Did I lose you?
Oop, my microphone muted. Sorry about that. I was talking to you and you weren't listening. All
I
right.
was like, did I lose you? Where'd you
No,
go?
I got you. I heard you say, I pushed it back and then I was like, all right, let's go to notification to registration. So, all right. So registration page design, what we're going to do is we don't have our ClickFunnels yet, but we're going to need that. So let's skip our registration page design for now and go down to registration form fields.
Well, that's form design.
Yeah, we'll skip that for now. We'll go down to registration form fields. All right. And you want first name and you want email and you want phone number. And phone number should be, it's up to you if you require it. You will get less people that register if you require it. But I always have phone number on there just in case. But I have it optional. So
All right. So
you've already got
these are the people that are coming here. They need first name, last name, email address, and phone number.
I don't require last name. The more form fields that you have, the harder it is to get people to register. So I just ask for first name, email, and phone number. But if you want last name, feel free to ask for it. But I found that last name is just irrelevant.
Okay.
So I would just exit the last name if you would, if you don't want it. But I would make phone number optional. The reason I want phone number optional is because you will get people that just do not, register because you want their phone number. So I always make it, I always just turn off mandatory over on the right. That's what I always do.
Oh, I see. Okay. So they'll still see that.
Yep, exactly. They just, if they want to put it in, they can. If they don't want to put it on, that's fine too.
Okay.
All right. And then, it's free to register and no password needed. So let's just hit confirm on the top right. And we'll hit next. All right. Notifications. All right. Everwebinar mail is probably the best one to use. So hit the edit button and let's just confirm that that's all set up. It is. Cool. So hit confirm there. And let's look at the reminder notifications. What we want, you can change, the person that, wants in the future, but, or that it comes from the future. But for now, it's going to send out a confirmation immediately. Let's add another email down below. So see on the right-hand side, nope, hit cancel here. It's going to be the same button, just higher up. Yep, that one. Good, and just hit save. We can always optimize the emails once we have data, okay? We just want to get it live. So down below, post webinar notifications, you do want to add an email that has a follow-up email for a replay in case they ever want to access it again. So just hit save there. And see where it says add call, add SMS. I don't do calls, but I do SMSs.
Oh, I like those.
Yep. So what that's going to do is, you do need to have a Twilio account. So we'll come back and add SMS in the future, but you do need a Twilio account. SMSs are like 3 cents a piece. It's super cheap. So, it's definitely worth it. So scroll up and hit confirm. And then hit your next button. Now, this is where it gets tricky. We do need to have this autoresponder integration. So hit the edit button right next to that. And we are going to hit Infusionsoft. And from down below, hit the connect button. Now it's going to ask you to log into Infusionsoft, which it looks like you've already got your stuff saved. Awesome. And hit allow on the bottom right. Boom, connected. And you can just exit this tab here. And over in Infusionsoft, there we go. So if this happens, then do this, okay? So what we're going to start with we're going to start with our registration. All right. So if the user registers, yep, and then we're going to do this. Then add a tag. And now it's going to pull in all your tags. So click there. And we're going to find MFA registered. MFA registered. Yep, MFA webinar registered. That was it. So if people don't have their own tags, they would have had to go create these tags in Infusionsoft first and then integrate it. But we already have it built out. So we're going to create that integration rule. Then we're going to add a new rule. If they attended. All right, then we're going to hit the down button and add a tag for MFA attended. Boom, create the integration rule. Then we're going to say if they left early, or you know what, missed. Missed is fine. Let's do missed it first. There you go. All right, and we're going to add a tag, and it is MFA no-show. Create. And if they attend the miss, register, purchase, leave before, and let's say, I don't know, 13 minutes. And you will need to have 0 in hours. And select the consequence, which is add a tag. And the tag will be MFA left early. All right, and I think that should be kosher. Hit the drop down again. Let's see if we need more. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so that's all the ones that I use. So then hit OK and hit confirm. Boom. Eventually, we're going to put third-party tracking in there, but we're not doing it now. When we're about to run out.
I think if we remember too, my Infusionsoft, none of it's on publish.
That's okay. That's all right. We're just connecting it. All right, hit next. All right, default versus custom confirmation page. They've got a built-in template. Leave that. Survey registration, no need. Template 1, that's fine. Just hit next to live. All right, your countdown page design, leave it. Webinar room design, leave it. Polls and quizzes, leave it. Chat box, enable. We want them to participate.
I don't really have a way for them to do that, though.
That's all right. We want them to be able to type. It's a micro commitment. It's a micro connection. So I would hit enable live chat, and what'll happen is, it'll alert you when people come in here and chat. You can just approve their messages, and it just looks like people are talking. So the next time somebody comes through, they see the previous people talking. They think everybody's there talking at the same time. It's a really good value add. Keeps their attention. All right, product offers. This is important. Your product offer is when there is a spot in your webinar when you say it's time for them to join right now. All right, so hit add new offer. And we need to find out where in your webinar is a good time for this box to pop up for them to actually click and go over to your concealed carry page. So do you know what time you would like that to occur?
I really kind of left that out towards the end, Andy. That was sort of the idea, was explain what it is that we're doing and what makes us different. What's in store for you if you do all that, all the bonus things that we offer, what their requirements are, and then make your way over and connect to a class. I don't know.
At the very end, like the last 30 seconds, or?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube real quick, or pop it up over here.
This is what it covers. This is what you get. This is good stuff. that you get?
I would put it right here. I would put it right here. I would start it at 10 minutes. So they've got 4 minutes to press the button.
All right, 4 minutes of this.
All right, so you need to name your offer, which is what?
It's early registration, or
Are you giving a price discount? Are you giving a, what is the urgency?
it's a small discount to sign up early.
Okay. So what I would say, why not register for your concealed carry class, or register for Cobra's concealed carry class? Oh, well, this is for your reference only. So just put register and then offer headline, register for your concealed carry class. Now we want to upload an image that's compelling. I did like that image on the first slide. Boom. You guys have the best images. All right. So the
Thank you.
text.
I made that. That's a copy off the NRA one.
That was it.
Yeah, it's just my version of the NRA picture.
That's a great image. So text above the button, right? This needs to be something like, a compelling reason why. Space is limited, booking now, something like that. Text inside the button says yes, comma, register me now. And your button link will be your landing page for that, or maybe even just over to your calendar.
No, it'd have to go. It's all through the website right now.
So pop a link over to your landing page. We're going to start the offer at 0 hours, 10 minutes, 0 seconds. And we're going to end the offer at 0 hours, 15 minutes, 11 seconds.
Say 11?
Yep, that's how long your webinar is.
Oh, okay.
And at the top right, hit confirm. Save. Yep, there we go.
Save, dude.
Are we missing something? What browser are you using?
Chrome.
Yeah, you should. Oh, there we go. We need HTTPS. All right, saved. Awesome. Now, let's add another offer. Do you want to add another offer, like, in the first 5 minutes, just for like 30 seconds?
Yeah, we could do that.
So go down below and hit add offer. Yeah, let's confirm it first. All right, so let's add a new offer, and let's do the same thing. Say register 1, or register 5 minutes, so you know. And then, same thing.
How's that?
Love it. Upload your image.
Different image, same image?
Up to you. Oh, was I muted? I said up to you.
I like this one.
Perfect.
Where do you want that one to start?
Yeah, 0, 5 minute 0. And 0, 6 minute 0.
So we let them know it's just a 60-second deal
60-second, yep.
up here.
Yeah, special offer, say 60 seconds only. And then at the very bottom, there's a checkbox that says apply urgency. It'll actually give a 1 minute countdown. Boom.
Very cool.
A countdown to offer expiration will be publicly displayed upon which the offer will be taken down. So 0 hour, 1 minute, 0 seconds. Oh, over on the left. Over on the left.
What do you think? Wait, I'm just thinking thinking about this offer. Could it be a buy one? Would it be better to do a buy one get one free?
BOGO is always a good offer. Buy one get one 50% off is fine too. Whatever you feel is best.
Well,
But
I think that's already what we're offering is the buy one get one 50%. If they go like if we had in our first class a father and son show up, so it's buy one at regular price, get the second one for half price.
well, do it. So yeah, that sounds good. If it's already set up that way, then that's the easiest way to do it.
Okay.
And then it'll give it 0 hours, 1 minute, 0 seconds. Now that's a good offer. Boom. All right. Confirm that box. All right. At the end, you want to redirect to that landing page anyway. So redirect them over. And it'll be, yep, that landing page that you've got.
And at 15 and 11.
Yeah. Yes. 15 and 11. Yep. All right. You've got the redirect set up. All right. Confirm. And display the number of attendees. Fixed. You know what? Do a dynamic. There you go. What that's going to do is scroll down. Does it give you an option for how many you can put in there? Yeah. So I would put in like 23. Make it realistic, right? So what it's going to do is it's going to start with 23, and then it'll raise, and then it'll lower as it goes.
Oh, so they're going to think there's 23 people in there already.
Exactly.
Just like you did with me.
Now you know all my tricks.
Oh, my.
So scroll up and hit confirm. And then that's it. All right, hit next. And your replay, enable your replay. No, yeah, you don't want to record it. Yes. Yes, hit yes, actually. And hit confirm. And no expiration. Allow users to submit questions. Change that to yes. And what email address do you want their responses sent to? And confirm at the top right. And finish. All right, go to your dashboard. I got to show you a couple of things. So this was just exactly what I was going to show you. So hit the next button. All right, okay, let's start. All right, so your links, like if you don't want to ClickFunnels landing page, you just want to start advertising, you can send people directly to the sign up page right now. Okay, it's not a good option right now. You'll lose some money because you won't get some great conversions, but click on your links. And what you're going to see is you're going to see a link to the registration page, a way to embed it on your website, and a direct link to the live room. Don't ever use direct link to the live room, because what happens is people will not be registered, and so Infusionsoft won't know about them. But you've got your link to the registration page or your embed. You've also got your replay. Okay, so if you have a place to put it on your website now, you can embed it.
I don't know.
Yeah. So your registration page is down below. What I want you to do, because I've got a call in another 10 minutes here. What I want you to do is I want you to register for your own webinar and attend your own webinar. And I want you to just see the boxes pop up, see how it all works. That way you know exactly what the user is going to get. It's going to take you 15 minutes of your time, but it's worth it because you can test all the buttons and everything.
Okay.
So copy and paste that registration page somewhere so that you have access to it. Maybe email it to yourself, something like that. In fact, why don't you email that registration page to me, and I'll take your webinar too.
This guy? This is what you want?
Yes. Yep.
Now, when I go in, I click the, well, that's the YouTube. That's not right.
Yeah, I saw the highlight kind of drop off after you highlighted it. There you go.
But because my stuff in Infusionsoft is still not published, it's not going to go anywhere, right?
Well, go and publish it in Infusionsoft before you register, and that way you can also track and see how people are moving through the campaign. You'll get all the emails and things like that. So let's pull up Infusionsoft. I still have 10 minutes left, so let's pull up Infusionsoft and just publish it, and then let's take a look. So the last step is going to be, we do need to send people, because there's a lot of emails about the replay. So we do need to put the replay link in there as well. So what you'll do is at the top left, hit the 3 lines. Yep. And then go to Campaign Builder.
Oh, I spent a lot of time in here.
Oh, you have? Okay, good, good.
I've started to redo for the locations. I copied MFA, and I've already started that process.
Good, good. So I would publish it, and that way we can, you know, when we register, we can track it and make sure that it's working right. It'll give you a warning or two, but that's all right. Email delivery frequency, ignore that. It's the way I've set it up. Cool. So let's use that. I'm going to use that registration link right now, and I'm going to go register, and then we're going to refresh Infusionsoft and see if my registration is in there. Well, that's just not, that's nuts. Oh, register right here.
I got sample text.
I saw that too. I don't know where to edit that. I had another person ask me and I did not know. So let me find out if I can find the answer to that real quick.
And I got to change the webinar host.
Yep. I'm going to message my buddy John and see if he was the last guy that asked me about that sample text. He had to submit a ticket to change that. All right. I just asked him if he found out how to change that sample text because I know he asked about it. So what we will do for you, sir, is now refresh your Infusionsoft page when you get all this squared away.
I don't know what that password is.
It was their crazy password that they sent you. Top right, you can search for it. Yeah, not there. Scroll all the way up to this box. So just exit all, like just backspace 3 times. All right, and then under manage passwords again, just hit the back button maybe. There we go. Yep, hit passwords right there. And then there's a search bar. Yep. So just type in there it is.
I don't want her to be the webinar host. I don't understand why it's not changing. All right, so
All right, John doesn't remember how to change it, so I've just posted in the official group.
so I clicked that link, and this is what it gives me. And so where do we go from here?
I'm going to find an answer to that.
I mean, does you I mean, regardless of that text, I mean, we'll fix that.
Oh, bottom right, register.
What is that?
So now you'll select your date to register.
Sleep till Brooklyn. Oh, these are. Oh, this is the register to see the
Yeah.
webinars.
Yep,
Oh,
exactly. Yep.
gotcha.
And you'll have to choose your date at the top. You're registered. And then you've got your webinar link down below.